These are just the oils. So you will have to buy the diffuser if you don't have one. If you do, guess what? You're good to go. These are just going to be your refills. So this is your set of 4 Poolside Splash diffuser oils for $26.98. What we love about these, again, they get the scent to the space that you put them in, and maybe you have a space where you can't light a candle. Maybe it's that dorm room or, you know, that apartment that is just, you want scent more than just lighting a candle, and that's what this gives you, because remember, a candle, you have to light it, and then once you extinguish it, the scent goes away. This is going to give you scent all the time. So let's go through the options here. So you have your pineapple colada. Okay, so that's Sunset Wavin'. Let's start here. That's the sunset. There it is, Sunset Wave. Then you have your Island Palm. Gorgeous. Hibiscus Flower. And then lastly, that pineapple colada. Okay, I couldn't help it. I had to do it. Love these because, again, it's giving you scent all the time, which unlike a candle, it's going to give you scent while you're burning the candle. Once you extinguish it, the scent kind of goes away. It does linger, but this, you're going to step into that room and every time you're going to go, yes, right, every time. That's why we love diffusers. And I know Harry, specifically Emily, told me that this took him a long time to do. He was really kind of against doing these, as well as the reed sticks as well, because he wanted to make sure he got them right with those essential oils. And I must say, I had stopped using them before I found Harry's, Emily, because they were, again, too perfumey for me. But Harry's are not. They're great.
So Monifa, I'm so with you. When I first started dating my husband, he traveled a lot for work. So he had the plugins in his home to make sure it stayed smelling fresh. And the first time I went to his house, I said, you have to make a choice. Either I walk in this house again or those. You pick between those or me, because they're so chemically, they're so fake. Yeah. But our essential oils is what makes these so incredible. So you can get 24/7 scent.
Right.
The same amazing scent made with top, middle, and bottom notes, just like our candles. These are also glass vessels because they can't be put in plastic, because the essential oils would actually burn through the plastic.
Yeah.
Each one of these is going to give you 4 to 6 weeks easily. It depends on, you know, how much you walk around in this space, but I have regularly gotten 6 weeks out of one of these. So a set of 4, you're getting 4 to 6 months of fragrance.
They're $6.74, by the way. I just had to say that.
It's wild.
Yeah, which is crazy, because
wild.
when I used to buy these at the stores, they were not $6.74. They were easily 10 to 12, maybe even 10 to $15 for one. So I do remember that very, very clearly. All right, you can go ahead. Let's start with that Sunset Wave.
So this is notes of sea mist, mandarin, prosecco, and nectarine blossom. And this is where it gets really fun working with those master perfumers. So why do we have prosecco in here? The bubbles from the prosecco actually create that moment of the foam from the wave. So when you have a huge wave and it crashes and it creates that foam,
oh, yes,
that's what that prosecco is doing. And there's salt in the air. This is fun, but I also feel like this is an evening moment too. This is definitely that sunset evening mellow moment. Pop this in your bathroom. It's going to be great at the end of the day when you're calming down, maybe taking a bath, just washing your face, getting ready to put on your pajamas. It's sophisticated and it's a little sexy.
I like that one a lot. Okay, let's talk about the Island Palm next.
This one is beachy tropical paradise. This is notes of watermelon, mango, grapefruit, vanilla, red fruits, and the plumeria. This is truly an exotic tropical resort. You have just walked in. They've stuck a drink in your hand. They've probably put a lei around your neck.
I was going to say, I smell a little coconut in that. I love that.
Yes. This is paradise. If you are ready for summer, you pop one of these in, you are going to be very happy.
No, I love that because it does give you that kind of island resort feel. That's what I love. So if you want that, especially like in your bathroom, throw that in there. That's going to be good. Okay, the next one is the hibiscus flower.
I love the picture on this one because it's this gorgeous, the pink coral orange flowers, and that really does bring to life what you're smelling here. What you're smelling is notes of red hibiscus, mango slices, and we're talking the juiciest, fresh from the vine mango, nectarine blossom, and tiara flower. So this that tiara flower that goes wild on the islands. This is going to transport you to Fiji, to Tahiti. This is a beautiful, bright summer floral.
Love that. And then lastly, pineapple colada.
This is everything fruity, tropical.
Oh, yeah.
If this is you wake up one morning and you're dragging a little bit, this is going to be the scent that wakes up your senses, perks up your day. This is fresh pineapple juice mixed with that peach, some tangerine, coconut milk, and the Madagascar vanilla. This is so mouthwatering. There's a creaminess to it.
It's juicy.
It's a real crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
This is something I pop this in my kids' playroom.
Yeah.
So every time they walk in, they just get that burst of fun. And
Yeah.
that's what I love about our plugins. Great on the steps down to the garage, steps down to the basement, in my laundry room.
Yeah.
Any space you just want to make sure it's always smelling fresh.
And like I said earlier in the organization show, we're getting the kids ready for college. They can't burn candles in those rooms, in those dorms. So you get a couple of these because those rooms can become a little stale as well. And so if you want to get that kind of all the time, 24/7 fragrance, these are going to be great, especially for the boys. I'm just saying. H483899. That's your item number. Remember, you're getting 4 of the Poolside Splash Diffuser oils. You will have to buy the diffuser. Those are just the oils. So earlier in the show, we're halfway through, by the way.